All right, y'all, we're gonna do a little something different here today. Probably gonna be a series on it, but got a slab of concrete here. I'm at my old place, gonna do some work for the owner, and then got some really nice fir logs right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build a cordwood sauna. Look at all these mosquitoes. I completely forgot my bug spray and my thermal cell. There's freaking mosquitoes all over. This breeze is gonna be nice though, it might push them away. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a series, I think, on this build. I've always wanted to build with cordwood, and I'm a mason by trade, and holy shit. I'm a mason by trade, and so with dealing with wood and masonry and all that, it's gonna be really fun to do. But I may run down to the gas station and buy me a really expensive can of off, because everything is expensive down at that gas station. But anyways, we might just work a little bit faster. I'm gonna get the bark off of these logs, and I got my mill, my chainsaw mill, and we're gonna go ahead and kind of put a 90-degree angle on these things. These are going to be the outside corners for the cordwood building. But one little thing to talk about here, I was talking with a fox rancher, and he really helped me out this past winter getting my female bred, and kind of walked me through it and everything. And I was very, appreciative, and I thanked him and everything for the help. And you know what he said to me? And this speaks volumes. He says, "Paul, if you succeed, we all succeed." And I thought that was awesome. And in the trapping world, we don't see that, or at least I don't see that. When someone succeeds, people get jealous and hateful. I don't know why trappers do that. I like to see everybody succeed. That's why I do demos and stuff like that, and try to help people out and teach them what I know and what works for me and what doesn't work for me. I want to see people succeed. But there's a small group of people that don't want to see other trappers succeed. They want to have all the success. And that's not good for the trapping industry, you guys. I think these guys, they need to stop, and I don't understand it, if it's jealousy or what, but anyways, yeah, if you succeed, we all succeed, and that's just the way it should be. Let's put this new chain on. Get the saw ready, and then we'll go ahead and get the mill set up. I tried a skip chain and I didn't see much of a difference. So it might have been the chain that I had too, so I don't know. I could take these logs over to my buddy John's, you know, and he would mill them up for me. I know that for a fact. But he's got a lot going on. You know, it's haying season's coming. And yeah. And I kind of want to do it with my mill, you know. I'll show you my mill in a second here. It's homemade. And holy cow, these mosquitoes are bad. Yeah. Mosquitoes are this bad, it's hard to even think what you're doing, you know. You're thinking about the mosquitoes all the time. There we go. Beautiful. Right here. I built that in about an hour with my welder and some metal, and about an hour I built that. And it works just fine. It's not gonna be cabinet grade or nothing like that, but it's good for this kind of stuff or really rough wood. So let's go ahead and get this set up and let's get the milling. A little block of wood here to at least get it somewhat. It don't have to be level or nothing like that. That's what's great about these mills, because everything is one unit fastened to the log. So what I want to do, 2.5 right there. That's where I need to go ahead and screw this down at. I need to go hunt down some 3-inch screws. Back of my truck is always good for a couple 3-inch screws, and there they are. Come here. Actually, I think these are 3 1/4. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. My chain's not gonna hit it. Beautiful. I'm moving fast because of the damn mosquitoes, you know. That's why I'm moving fast. If I stand in one spot, they'll go ahead and start hovering around me. So, all right, let's get this saw on the mill, the fun part. Okay, so basically like an Alaskan mill, just gotta tighten these up. Yep, and my weld is broke where I welded my bolt. So hopefully get it to Stay there. Oh yeah. Right on. We are almost ready to mill. So the next thing I got to do is I got to get this measurement from here to here. I'm gonna run it at 4. We'll run it at 4 inches. That'll be fine. Wing nuts. Oops. Sorry for the shaky camera. Yeah, to re-hit on that, how we need to support each other. And this, you probably see it in every little industry, you know what I mean? And it's the stupidest thing, and it makes no sense to me. Gotta add 1.25 inches to that, so it would be 5.25. Makes no sense to be jealous of another trapper and then literally publicly bash him. I know who my haters are, you know, and it's just, I don't get it. You know, and these guys that are doing it, you never see them do demos. You never see them do anything constructive for the trapping industry. So anyways, yeah, they don't like to see other people succeed, you know. So, and like I said, that fox rancher told me, when one succeeds, we all succeed, you know. Yeah. All right, so we got 5 inches. Let's see how it's gonna line up before we start just cutting. Look at that right there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice right there. Okay, cool. There's the first cut. So, yep. Now roll it up and then do the same thing right there. And then we got our first corner log done. Okay, what I want to be is close as I can to on a 90, you know. This is all going to be hidden in the wall, so it really doesn't matter too much whether if it's right on a 90 or not, you know. So I think I might, before I get it screwed down, maybe get some wedge pieces. There we go. Wedge it up. It's getting close. You guys can probably see it better than I can. It's getting close. All right, we'll run the screws down on it and we'll call it good. Right. So there it is. It's not perfectly square, but all right, let me show you kind of how it's gonna go. So let's say this corner right here. The log, this is my upright. It's gonna go like that. And of course the curve of the log will be like that. So it's gonna sit on this rebar right here. And this is where the cordwood's gonna get laid. Right from here in between. So I do have to go ahead and cut. I do have to go ahead and cut my horizontal beams. And I'm gonna do them in the woods tomorrow because those are going to be 2 12-footers and 2 10-footers. And they're gonna be quite a bit heavier. And then I'll bring them out. I'm gonna cut those into probably a D log and pull them out. So, but there's one. It's a pretty sight. Kind of figuring shit out as I'm going here. The thing you got to watch out for is, see that bow? I don't know if it shows up in the camera or not, but there's a bow right there. So we got to take that bow out. I sucked down the screw too much. Just pop it. It's still in there. So what I'll do is wedge it. Put a wedge underneath it here. There we go. Let's take a look at this right here. You find any gophers, Rick? Nope, nope. She's having a really, well, it's still got a wee wop in it, but probably needs a screw right in the center. Well, thanks for watching. This is gonna be a fun series. Like I say, I've always wanted to do cordwood. I built that back there a few years back, probably 6 years ago, I guess. But this building here will be a lot of fun. So it's gonna be a fun series to do. And right on. Hope you enjoyed.